What is up, everybody? Welcome to a new edition of the J&J Toy Giants Toy Unboxing. I am your host, JD, and today I'm going to be going over with you some more Marvel Legends that I picked up within the last couple weeks. And given the nature of the awesome Disney Plus series that have been going on in the last couple months, you guys are going to like this. So I'm going to be going over Sam Wilson, aka the new Captain America, and Loki from the most recent Loki series, part of the Disney Plus Marvel Cinematic Universe TV series that is on Disney Plus. Do yourself a favor, all right? Watch these series. They're just as good as the movies. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. But so this is actually part of the more recent Marvel Legends series where you can build a figure for the Captain America wings. And each figure comes with a piece to add onto his wings. So in this one, it's the back piece where Red Wing, I believe that's what his name is, Red Wing. The new edition of Red Wing, because he had, spoiler alert, he had the Red Wing on his old suit, and now he has a new edition of his new suit. But that each person actually comes with a new addition to his wings. So not only can you get these two figures, but you can also get Scarlet Witch. You can see on the back here, Scarlet Witch, White Vision, and then U.S. Agent Baron Zemo. So it's all part of the Build-A-Figure series. But yeah, let's do like we always do. Somebody's gonna photobomb the video. We're gonna all right, so this is going to be...
I'm sorry, wait, who are you? Captain America.
The new Captain America, Sam Wilson, formerly known as the Falcon. So, I don't really have to worry about spoiler alert because this show's been out for about a few months now. Or at least a couple months. And so, I definitely suggest that you do check it out, though. Because that show was awesome. It does go a little deeper as to why Cap, at the end of Avengers Endgame, gave Sam the shield because he knew that he was going to be the best possible Captain America that the world could have. Because he knew that he was never going to come back, and that's why he came back as Old Man Cap. So this is the Marvel Legends series, Build-A-Figure that you can actually build his wings. Now, there also is a Marvel Select Toys version of this, which is a more detailed figure. It comes with his wings already. You don't have to build a figure. So that is something that, you know, if you don't want to get a Build-A-Figure, get the Marvel Select Toys, because then it just comes with all the stuff you need. Which I've been thinking about getting some of those, just like there's a Thanos one I want. That has some Marvel Select Toys with the Infinity Gauntlet, but it's not the Thanos we know from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's the one from the comics. So obviously you can see that he has the vibranium type suit that was given to him from the people of Wakanda. It has his new visors here. Very good head sculpt. You can see the back here. Now, the one that I'm going to be going over with you after Sam is going to have more accessories that I'm going to show in a moment here. But let's just take a minute to talk about the shield. Shield is excellent. It looks like a brand new, vibranium shield, the one that Tony gave Cap at the beginning, or like at the midpoint of Endgame. And I just loved that the show was awesome. There are some people that didn't like it, a lot of people that did. So it's to each his own, really. I know for a fact that it's a great series, and everyone should at least take a look at it, just so that you can actually get some knowledge as to what happens right after Avengers Endgame. So I know with War Machine, aka Rhodey, makes an appearance in there just in case if you wanted to know.
I'm like, boom, you looking for this?
But I love this particular figure, and I've been kind of like really picky as far as like the Marvel Legends. I really haven't been getting any of the Shang-Chi. Like I wanted the Shang-Chi like right off the bat. But then I thought about it a little bit more. I'm like, man, I really don't want to get that, because then, you know, that's going to start a whole slew of other ones. So for me, like, I kind of set a rule with myself: only buy what you like, only buy what catches your eye. You know, so if it's a Marvel Legend and I like it and I want to add it on, I'm not just going to buy it just to buy it. It's just my personal feeling, because I don't have enough space to buy every single thing. You know what I mean? So, and a lot of collectors, I'm sure, can, you know, empathize with me about that. But it's really cool. You can see it's really detailed on this particular suit here, and the way that he holds it, which is kind of like, I don't know why he's not grabbing it, like a little bit more cupped hand like this or something, but, you know, I'm just nitpicking at this point. It's a really cool one. So I'm going to put him down right by Black Widow and Ant-Man on my Marvel shelf. So let's go to the next. So the next one, the final one for this toy unboxing that I'm doing today, is Loki
of Asgard, and I am burdened with glorious purpose.
From the Loki series on Disney Plus. And this is depicting his uniform that he was wearing when he was working with the TVA, which stands for the Time Variant Authority. And I'm not going to spoil too much if you haven't watched it, but it is a great show. I would definitely, you know, suggest that you watch it. Now, my only nitpick is the head sculpt is for me, to me. It may not be the same thing with everybody else. It says variant. So variant means that he is not the actual Loki. If you've watched Endgame, you know what I'm talking about. And so everything else is fine. The way that the actual clothes are, the sculpt of his uniform for the TVA is great. He's got the peg holes for stands on the bottom. Really like it. And he does come with accessories for Sam Wilson, aka Captain America. So he has Red Wing, which is connected to this little thing here, which you can actually put on this little stand. It comes with a stand so that it shows Sam Wilson flying. There goes my Black Widow. Anyway, so, and it also comes with this as well, so you can put Red Wing, or I'm not, his wings on here. So that is awesome. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty much, he doesn't really come with any weapons or anything like that. In the show, he does, you know, have his like Loki getup, his uniform that he had in Avengers Endgame. Pretty much what he had on the 2012 Avengers movie. That's what he had, and then he had some weapons, but he didn't come with any weapons here. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Anyway, so I mean, it's really not much. He just came with the Build-A-Figure accessories. Didn't come up with much, which is kind of surprising. Usually they have at least some different hands or something like that, possibly a different head. In my opinion, I think he was just thrown in here just to kind of complete the Build-A-Figure set, because as I said before, you can get the Wanda Maximoff as Scarlet Witch, you can get the White Vision, you can get US Agent, Bucky, who else? Who else? And Loki, and then of course Sam Wilson. So obviously they just kind of threw him in here because they really kind of ran out of other people from the Marvel DCU. What am I saying? The Marvel Cinematic Universe TV series on Disney Plus. They kind of threw him in my opinion, just to kind of fill the slot. But I mean, it would need it because he's the main character of his show. So why wouldn't you throw him in? So it's a kind of like a yin and yang type situation. But I mean, other than that, it's a pretty cool figure. You know, I think the head sculpt leaves to be desired a little bit. Kind of looks like he's sleepy a little bit. But that does it for this edition of the Toy Unboxing. We'll be with you in a moment.
Thank you for watching this edition of the J&J Toy Giants Toy Unboxing. Again, I'm your host, JD. Be sure to like and subscribe and also comment on any of our video submissions on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And also follow us on TikTok. Thank you so very much. Enjoy your summer. Be safe. Keep on cruising.